For millions of people, life follows the same pattern. Wake up, go to work, earn money, pay bills, repeat. They are not lazy, they are not careless, they work hard every single day. But after years of effort, something strange happens. They are still in the same place. Their income increases, their responsibilities increase, their stress increases, but their freedom never increases. So the question is, why does the middle class work so hard, but still feel financially stuck? Being middle class is not a bad thing. A stable life, a good job, and financial security are valuable. The problem starts when people enter a cycle where they earn enough to survive, but never enough to escape. They increase their income, then their lifestyle increases. They buy bigger houses, more expensive cars, more subscriptions, more things they believe they need, and slowly their money disappears. The middle class trap is not about earning too little. Sometimes it is about having a system where every extra dollar already has a place to go. Before they even receive the money, it is already committed. Imagine two friends. Their names are David and Michael. They grew up together. Both studied, both got jobs, both wanted a better life. At 25, their situations looked almost identical. Same income, same dreams, same opportunities. But 15 years later, their lives were completely different. David followed the traditional path. He worked hard. He got promotions. Every few years, his salary increased. When he earned more, he upgraded his lifestyle. A bigger apartment became a bigger house. A basic car became a luxury car. Simple vacations became expensive vacations. From outside, David looked successful. People thought he is doing great. But behind the scenes, David had another problem. His expenses grew at the same speed as his income. Every raise created a new responsibility. He was earning more, but still dependent on his next paycheck. Now look at Michael. Michael also worked hard, but he made one different decision. Whenever his income increased, he didn't immediately increase his lifestyle. He focused on building assets. He invested, he learned new skills, he created opportunities. At first, people thought Michael was being too careful, but years later, Michael had something David wanted: freedom. The difference was not income. The difference was the system they built around their money. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is lifestyle inflation. It sounds simple. When people earn more, they spend more. A person gets a raise. Instead of saving or investing the extra money, they upgrade their life. The new income becomes the new normal. Then, they need another raise. And another. This creates an endless race. A person is always chasing the next level. But the finish line keeps moving. The dangerous part is that lifestyle inflation does not feel like a problem. It feels like success. A new car feels like progress. A bigger house feels like progress. But if those things create financial pressure, they may actually be keeping you trapped. Every extra dollar is already committed to the next upgrade, keeping the cycle of work and spend going forever. The pressure grows, the freedom shrinks, and the trap closes tighter with every new luxury. True progress is not about how much you spend, but how much freedom your income actually buys you. Breaking the trap starts with recognizing it. Most people are taught to avoid risk. Find a stable job. Don't make mistakes. Don't try something uncertain. And stability is important. But the problem comes when stability becomes the only goal, because the world rewards value, not just comfort. A person who only depends on one paycheck is vulnerable. What happens if the job disappears? What happens if the industry changes? What happens if the cost of living rises faster than income? The middle-class trap often happens because people build a life around one source of money. They build their entire world on a single foundation. When that one foundation shifts, everything they've built is at risk. True security is not found in one place, but in the value you create across many. Breaking the trap means moving beyond just being comfortable. It means becoming valuable enough to have choices, not just a job. Stability is a good starting point, but it's a dangerous destination. The second trap is staying safe while the world moves forward without you. Recognize the limit, then move past it. The middle-class trap is not only financial, it is psychological. It lives in the gap between who we are and who we want others to think we are. People naturally compare themselves with others. They see someone buying a new car. They see someone living in a luxury house. They feel a silent pressure. I need that too. Social media makes this worse. We scroll through a filtered reality where everyone shows their best moments, their expensive purchases, and their success. But they rarely show the cost. They rarely show the debt, the stress, or the long hours required to maintain that front. Many people are not building wealth. They are building an image. They are investing in the perception of success rather than the reality of freedom. And maintaining an image is expensive. It's a race with no finish line, fueled by the fear of falling behind. Breaking the trap starts with changing the way you see success. Stop building an image and start building your future. Success isn't what they see, it's what you own. Another major problem is depending only on time. A middle-class person often thinks, if I work harder, I will get ahead. But time has limits. You only have so many hours. You only have so much energy. Your capacity to produce through effort alone is capped by the clock. If your entire financial future depends on your ability to work every day, then your freedom has a limit. You're not building a future, you're maintaining a shift. Wealthy people usually focus on creating leverage. They build skills, businesses, and investments. They focus on things that scale beyond their physical presence. They build systems, things that can continue creating value even when they aren't in the room. They shift from trading time to owning systems. Breaking the third trap means shifting your focus from how much can I work to what can I build. Stop trading hours for dollars and start creating value that lasts. Your freedom begins where your time trading ends. The difference between the rich and the middle class is not always intelligence. It is not always education. The difference is often the question they ask. Many people ask, how can I afford this? They focus on the immediate payment, the monthly installment, and the short-term feeling. Wealth-focused people ask, will this make me richer or poorer? They focus on the long-term impact on their freedom and their future. That small change changes everything. It changes how you see a new purchase, a new investment, or a new opportunity. Everything looks different through that lens. One path leads to more commitments, the other leads to more choices. One leads to the trap, the other leads to the exit. Breaking the trap isn't just about what you make, it's about what you ask. Start asking the right questions, and the right answers will follow. Success is a system, and the system starts in your mind. Escaping the middle-class trap is possible. It requires a shift in strategy. Here is how you do it. First, control lifestyle inflation. When income increases, don't let every increase become a new expense. Choose freedom over upgrades. Keep your costs steady while your income grows. This gap is where your freedom is built. Second, build assets. Assets create future options. They work for you when you are not working. Shift from buying things to owning systems. Third, increase your value. Learn skills that increase your earning ability. The world rewards the value you provide, not the hours you work. Invest in yourself first. Fourth, stop chasing appearances. Real wealth is often invisible. A person with a simple lifestyle may have more financial freedom than someone showing luxury. Image is a liability. Freedom is an asset. Fifth, think long-term. Financial freedom is not created by one big decision. It is created by thousands of small decisions made every single day. The trap is a cycle of habits. The exit is a system of decisions. Start building your system today. Your future self will thank you for the freedom you chose now. The middle class is not stuck because people don't work hard. Many people work harder than anyone else. The problem is that hard work without the right financial strategy can become a cycle. A cycle of earning, spending, repeating, a system of habits that keeps you moving but never moving forward. The real question is, are you building a life that looks successful, or a life that is actually free? Perspective is the first step to change. Because the next trap is even more dangerous. A trap where people believe they are becoming richer, while inflation is quietly stealing their money. In the next episode of Bold Mysteries, the truth about inflation that nobody explains, join us as we uncover the system's final secret.